Hey everyone, let's dive into the latest political firestorm. Former US President Donald Trump has just dropped a bombshell with his controversial plan to take over Gaza and resettle 2 million Palestinians in neighboring countries. And get this, he says they would have no right of return. Now Trump is presenting this as a real estate development project. He envisions the US stepping in, clearing out dangerous areas, and fostering economic growth. Sounds like a classic Trump deal, right? But here's the kicker. Palestinian leaders are furious. They see this as a blatant attempt to permanently displace their people and violate international law. This isn't just an isolated reaction. Families of hostages held by Hamas in Gaza feel the pinch too. They worry that this plan adds even more complexity to an already volatile situation. Despite the outcry, Trump seems adamant about his vision of buying and owning Gaza. But how exactly he plans to pull this off? That's still a mystery. The timing couldn't be worse. This proposal comes on the heels of a deadly conflict between Israel and Hamas, right when a fragile ceasefire is in place. Critics argue that Trump's plan could destabilize the region even more, potentially derailing peace efforts and escalating tensions. Internationally, reactions have been overwhelmingly negative. The UN has sounded the alarm, warning that the plan could amount to ethnic cleansing. Countries like Jordan and Egypt, already burdened with Palestinian refugees, flat out rejected the idea, fearing it could destabilize their own nations. Adding to the chaos, Hamas has delayed the release of 3 Israeli hostages, pointing fingers at Israeli shelling and insufficient aid as the reasons. This has thrown a wrench into the already delicate ceasefire, raising the specter of renewed violence. Interestingly, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has given the plan a thumbs up, hailing it as revolutionary. But let's not forget the Israeli police raid on a Palestinian bookstore in East Jerusalem, which has only added fuel to the fire. One of the most controversial elements of Trump's plan is his statement, "I would own this." The idea of the US assuming control over Gaza raises serious questions about sovereignty and governance. What does this mean for the people of Gaza? The plan completely sidesteps the two-state solution, a cornerstone of peace negotiations for years. By denying Palestinians the right of return and pushing for resettlement, Trump's proposal effectively shuts down any hope for an independent Palestinian state. While Trump touts better living conditions for Palestinians, the lack of concrete details is troubling. There are huge question marks over funding, resettlement locations, and what happens to existing infrastructure. It's no wonder there's a lot of skepticism and distrust. So there you have it, Trump's Gaza takeover plan. It's a proposal that's as controversial as it is ambitious, and its implications could be far-reaching. What do you think? Is this a bold move for peace or a recipe for disaster? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on this developing story. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged.